Hi everyone, I'm Chef Leroy and welcome to my cozy kitchen. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's beautiful out today here in Minnesota, and one of my friends recently posted to me saying, hey, you gave us this cool video on your drawer in your kitchen. Why don't you show us what you have in your spice cabinet? So I'm going to show you what's in that spice cabinet. So let's get that cabinet open. All right, guys, let's get that cabinet open. Now, I really like my new cabinet because it's kind of a dual door system. This part opens to get you into this little part, and then you open the whole thing open like that to get into everything. There you go. That is my spice cabinet. So let me show you a few different spices that I like to use in the cabinet. All right, so I bought this really cool little stepped cabinet organizer from the Container Store. It's got this little bottom drawer that slides out, and then it's laddered to the back here where these seasonings sit here. I've got some Lowry's seasoned salt. I use that on a lot of stuff. I even have some saffron in here. I've got some truffle zest. This stuff is fantastic. If you like truffle, I picked this up. I want to say I got it at Jerry's. Really good stuff. You don't need a lot. It's like basically a powder. Reminds me a lot of like what sage looks like when it's ground. I've got a bunch of different kinds of salts in here. Some crushed pepper. I've got a whole section up here with its Spanish flair, like a bunch of things up here. I got some Asian flair. I've got a bunch of mixed seasonings. We've got some ground masala in here for some Indian type of food. And again, one of my favorite items in here is my curry, which is right back in here. I got a bag that's open. So some yellow curry, which I'm going to use some of this today. I'm making couscous and some lamb rack. But anyway, that's another video. So I'll set that aside. A couple other favorite things I have in here are my seasonings for Mexican flair. I've got ground cumin. I've got chili powder. And usually I carry garlic salt, granulated onion or onion powder. I even got some stuff from Lion's Tap. This is a burger seasoning. That's a local restaurant that we have. I've got a taco seasoning. This is a McCormick product, sea salt. It's kind of interesting. I've tried it on a few things. And what else do we have in here? A very interesting seasoning I have is, where is my seasoning? So I've used this before. So this is jollof seasoning, to make jollof rice seasoning right here. And this is West African seasoning. I mean, I'm telling you what, this stuff makes a really good rice. A little bit spicy, but fantastic. So that's my jollof seasoning. And on this side, I've got some Italian seasonings. I've got some dry basil. Inside here, I've got oregano. I have bay leaf here. I always carry some dry thyme. That's back in here as well. A little bit of dry thyme. There you go. So there you have it. Bunch of different seasonings. I've got some Old Bay seasoning in here. I've got a bunch of different these kind of little tins with different types of seasonings. Like this is a chimichurri blend dry seasoning. That's really good on meat. Up on top, I got some Asian items up here, dropping things on me. I've got hoisin sauce, some backup. I've got a Thai seasoning, Thai basil. I've got a Korean pepper, some lemongrass. Yeah, so that's kind of my seasoning cabinet. I hope you enjoyed that. And what I have in this drawer here, which is really cool, I'll slide this drawer out. So recently I picked up all of these smoked seasonings. There's smoked black pepper. I have, what is this one here? This is they call it Holy Smoke. This is some smoked crushed pepper. I haven't tried any of these yet. This is a smoked flake garlic. We have another smoke. This is a sweet and smoke. I have a Iberia smoke. I'm not really sure what that flavor is. I'll have to try that one out for sure. And then I got a couple more in here. these two here. So this one here is an alderwood smoke salt. And this last one here is a Carolina Smokehouse seasoning. Awesome. So I want to try a couple of these on my lamb rack that I'm going to work on with a little bit of curry. What else do I have in here? Well, these are some smoked paprika, and then I also have a smoked garlic powder, which is really cool. What else do we have here? We have some, this is a Durango hickory smoked salt. So a bunch of these are all smoky salts. This one's really cool. This is a Merlot sea salt. I've tried this on a few things. Really tasty. And what else? Oh, this is ghost pepper salt. I've had that on a couple things too. Really, really good. And let me show you this other part of my cabinet. I also have some baking stuff in here too. Cinnamon, I got a nutmeg, and then this other side here. So these are my shakers here. These are my grinders, I should say. So these are my new grinders that I picked up from Sur La Table. They're really cool cranks. I love them, and they have really nice adjustments on them right here for your adjustments on both of them. Really easy to load too. You pop this lever down and load them right up. So one thing I was thinking about doing, I bought an extra one, which I have not used yet. I think I'm going to take some of this smoky seasoning I have in here. I'm going to mix it up and put it into this grinder and use it on my lamb chops. I think that'll be a great idea. Anyway, I'm going to put that down for now, close my cabinet up, and that kind of concludes my spice cabinet at Chef Leroy's house. All right. Well, let me give you just a slight recap. Okay, guys, so that concludes my what's in my spice cabinet for today. Again, I carry a lot of different things. I buy stuff pretty often. Whenever I come across a really cool seasoning, I usually like to pick it up and try it. Now, I have quite a bit of product in there. I try to use up what I have before I buy another product. So that will keep my cabinet a little less congested. I do have a little bit of extra things in there like curry powder. I do have some extra different seasonings in there, some salt, things like that. But, you know, I like to play around with a lot of different seasonings when I'm cooking. I hope you enjoy using your seasonings for multiple things of cooking. I would say the main thing with seasoning is try to keep it simple. You know, use less salt if you can. Most things that you're cooking with have salt in it, except for your really raw products. So I would try to keep the salt level down. And if you can get an enhanced salt, something that has a little bit of flavor, I think that's a really good way to go. And otherwise, you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really enjoy my videos, please subscribe. Give me some thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I really would appreciate that. And otherwise, Chef Leroy, and out.